Hey guys, hey, it's Mr. Cleaver, and we're here with our life science lesson 2. And hopefully you guys have gotten your avocados all set up, and they should be, well, some of you guys, some of those avocados will start sprouting in 2 weeks, some up to 6 weeks, but they're so spectacular that we wanted to get them going early. So hopefully maybe some of you guys have already got some things going. We're actually going to look at that today a little bit, but I wanted to go over what we're doing today. Okay, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to look at what do plants need to grow. Okay, there are 5 things that plants need to grow, and we're going to discuss those. You're going to actually see that in a video and learn about that, because plants have certain needs just like we do. We have to have food and water and all that kind of stuff. Plants have their certain needs too. They're a little bit different because they're obviously different than we are, but they do have specific needs. So we're going to talk about that today. And our second part is we're going to visit the first 2 San Diego. Well, let's say 2, just like 5. Okay. Well, let's go visit first of 5 San Diego County habitats. And the first one we're going to visit is something I think you'll enjoy. It's right here close by, and you guys can visit this too. But we want to talk about our little experiment today. Okay, I want you to go ahead and you're going to be checking out the other 2 videos that you'll see here on our seesaw lesson. The first video is about well, you're actually going to get to see an avocado seed grow right before your eyes. You're going to be able to actually see it moving and growing and setting roots and water levels and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. So you want to check that video out, because that could be happening to your avocado real soon. And then the second thing is you're going to learn about what do plants need, and then that's going to actually be part of your little quiz you're going to have after this is all over with, knowing exactly what plants need. So you guys want to watch those 2 videos. And then in today's experiment, all right, you're going to need some materials. All right, so we're just going to go through this. It's not too hard, very simple actually. You're going to need, grab these out of here real quick so you can see those. You're going to need 4 bean seeds. Okay, all right. You're going to need 2 damp napkins. All right, won't be too hard to find, I bet. You can use tissues, whatever you need, but damp, not super wet, just damp. Okay, and snack bags, or you could use also sandwich bags. You don't want to use a big old huge you know, where your mom stores the leftover turkey or whatever bags. You want to use something smaller. Okay, and so here's what you do. Okay, open the bag. Okay, place wet napkin into bag. Okay, then take 2 of your seeds and place 2 seeds onto the wet napkin so that they're touching. Okay, and then seal it up like that. Okay, that's experiment number 1. Okay, experiment part 2. Okay, you do the same thing. You're going to take wet napkin. You're going to take a bag. You're going to open up that bag, and then you are going to place into that bag the wet napkin, and then place the 2 seeds onto the wet napkin. I shouldn't say wet, I should say damp. Okay, and then seal it up. Okay, so what you've done is you created your own little biome. Okay, your own little habitat inside. The wetness, the moisture from the napkin that you have in there is not going to evaporate because it's sealed up. And these seeds are going to feel the moisture and say, hey, it's time to grow. So here's what your experiment is. Okay, you're going to take and make sure that it's wet enough. I'm not really sure this one's wet enough, but make sure it's wet enough. It wants to be pretty damp, but not where it's like water, because you have too much water in there, your seeds could get not good, and they could not grow. So you want it so there's pretty moist, and then you want to take bag, we'll call this bag number 1, and I'm going to place this somewhere in my house in a sunny location, on a windowsill inside that kind of always gets sun most of the day. Okay, I'm going to place this one there, and then I'm going to take this one, the same exact bag type, and the other side, the other bag, and we're going to take these and we're going to place that into a area that doesn't get sunlight. I'm going to actually put this inside a cabinet that we really don't go into very often, because what we want to do is we want to cut off the light from this bag and then allow this bag to have lots of light. And then check it daily or every other day and see how the plants are doing. See how the seeds are growing. See which plant grows faster, and the one in the light or the one without light. Maybe they're growing at the same speed, and then all of a sudden they start to sprout and they start to grow, and then all of a sudden one starts doing better than the other. Maybe there's a reason for that. So that's what we're looking at today. Okay, now the last part of our the last video you're going to be watching is I want you to come with me to a place really close to us. It's Mission Bay, and it's an underwater habitat right there in Mission Bay. And so we went down there, we saw some fish, we saw some different things to look at. So it's just going to be a nice little visit to underwater habitat right here in Mission Bay. Enjoy, and we'll see what happens. Okay, bye-bye.